welcome to Shri Rajesh Kumar.
Well, after the Bhangra, if you do the soil testing, the soil is going to be fertile for all the crops, isn't it? So, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Respected Tumula Nageshwar Rao Garu in absentia, the Honorable Minister of Agriculture, Telangana. Dr. P.K. Singh, Commissioner of Agriculture, Ministry of Agri and Farmers Welfare, Government of India. Sri D. Chandrasekhar, Additional Development Commissioner, Ministry of MSME. Dr. Glory Swarupa, Director General, NIMSME. Madam Susila Chintala, CGM NABARD, Telangana. Dr. Ramaswamy, Chairman of Rasi Group, Tamil Nadu. And all the panelists from various Agri Input companies, senior officials of various agro-based industries, officials from government departments, CEOs of agri industries and other eminent personalities present here. A very warm welcome and good evening to each one of you. I think somebody mentioned about the festivities, and we had the Ugadi here earlier, then we had the Eid, and then the Baisakhi, and the Navratri festival going on. With the festivities around, I think the kind of energy is present in the country is really spreading everywhere. And with this energy, I think the agriculture certainly, and the farming community certainly are going to be in the base of it. We always talk about the basic necessities of life. Roti, kapda, makan, it was there earlier also. Will remain also all the time. And in all the roti, kapda, makan, it's coming from where basically? The roti coming from the farmers, the kapda coming from the farmers, even the makan comes from, some part, kitchen comes from farmers only. And maybe the wood and all also. So the farmers are the basic center of for all the activities. So I am really honored to address this team gathering at the Agriculture Business Summit ABSA 2024. It's a privilege to be here where some of the great minds in agriculture have converged to deliberate, discuss, and chart the course for the future of farming by leveraging the power of partnership. And I am thankful to Mr. Raj Agarwal and Ray Consulting for making SBI part of this event. Last year also we were there, so thank you, Raj, and this is an honor to be here because I can see a lot of minds in terms of not only startup but also different centers are present here across the country. So maybe if I discuss, I will discuss about agriculture in general, and then SBI in particular, what SBI has been doing, and some part what in Telangana we have been doing. Agriculture has always been a testament to human innovations and resilience, and this we have seen from green revolution to in past, the mechanized farming, to the cutting edge technology like precision agriculture, vertical farming, genetic engineering, smart irrigation, blockchain, robotics, and so on. But so far as transforming agriculture into a sustainable and profitable enterprise is concerned, technology and innovation holds a very, very important key to it. But at the same time, we must also embrace diversity in agriculture practices and value chains. Agroecology, regenerative agriculture, and organic farming offer some of the promising alternatives to conventional methods in promoting biodiversity and soil health. Today, in the current socio-economic and climatic challenges, and also the kind of opportunities which are available, this summit holds a great significance. Though through collaboration, innovation, collective action, we can pave the way for a very more resilient and inclusive agriculture sector. Partnership between governments, farmers, researchers, NGOs, the private sector, and obviously the banks and fintechs are key to unlocking the full potential of agriculture. Today we have seen Grow It, and incidentally I have watched that Shark Tank at that time. So Saurav, compliments to you. Now further to unlock this potential, we must prioritize inclusivity and empowerment in all our agriculture initiatives. Small and marginal farmers are the backbone of food production, and by providing them with easy access to market, finance, and knowledge, we can uplift entire communities and foster economic growth. Now, the theme has been the leveraging partnership, and if I talk about leveraging partnership from the bank side in general, in agri-business, it enables banks to access expertise, mitigate risks, expand markets, drive innovation, promote sustainability, and navigate regulatory challenges. Now, by collaborating with diverse stakeholders across the agriculture value chain, banks can create value for themselves, their clients, and the wider community. State Bank of India, the largest lender in agribusiness, just to tell you, we have crossed 3 trillion of business in agriculture sector. And incidentally, we have also more than 50 crore customers, one-third of the country banks with us, more than one-third of the country banks with us, a banker to every Indian, we can say. As the largest lender in agri-business in this direction, bank has adopted a comprehensive approach to further reinforce our commitment towards the farming community and increase our outreach among them. Now, several models have been leveraged, propelling our partnership with various stakeholders of the agri value chain, and some of the prominent ones which we would bring to the limelight of the audience present here. Now, first one is aligning with the government objectives of inclusive growth. Now, we have collaborated with government initiatives with major share in Agri Infra Fund, PMFME, HIDF, PM Kusum, NRLM SSG, and other convergence schemes. Now, aligning with the Government of India Lakpati Didi program to empower rural women entrepreneurs, we have launched a special and innovative initiative named Swayam Siddha to create women entrepreneurs from the successful SSGs of the bank by erasing out their pain points and simplifying and expediting the credit process for loans up to ₹5 lakhs. In this direction, bank has signed an MOU with Ministry of Rural Development to create rural women entrepreneurs from NRLM SSGs through its Swayam Siddha initiative. Now, second one is corporate partnership. Bank has partnered with major corporates, industry players who are into procurement of raw materials, agri-produce directly from farmers, FPOs, aggregators, and cooperatives. Through these engagements, bank through various asset products is funding and financing farmers, producers, entities associated with these corporates. Now, this has strengthened the agripreneurship, we call it now, agripreneurship, and uplifted the livelihood of these farmers through enhanced income. The third one is FPO ecosystem building. Now, we have partnered with industry experts like APMAS and conducted FPO Connect programs in workshop mode at FPO major hubs to increase our engagement with the FPO industry. Through these persistent engagements, we have financed more than 200 FPOs, this is at the bank level, and fulfilled their credit needs. Now, the fourth one is collaboration with tech partners. We have integrated with the digital public infrastructure building, infrastructure including Jan Samarth and RBIH platform, and collaborated with major IT partners and tech startups to enhance our capabilities and achieve customer delight in every aspect of agri-financing. KCC Jan Samarth Digital STP Journey is one of the notable initiatives rolled out in this direction. The journey is presently live in Karnataka and will be rolled out subsequently in different states also. Now, the fifth one, if I talk in terms of leveraging partnership, is partnership with business associates. To achieve sustainable growth in agri-business, augmenting sourcing and processing of high-value agri-advances are the key components. In this direction, we have increased our engagement with business associates, recently partnered with 19 business associates as sourcing channel for improved dissemination. Now, the sixth one in this line is engagement with agri-startups, agri-techs, and incubator programs. In recent years, the Indian agriculture landscape has witnessed a transformative wave driven by the agri-tech startup ecosystem. Taking cognizance of the pivotal role being played by these entities, we have forged synergies with major agri-startup incubators like AIDEA, ICAR, NARM, where bank has been one of the major sponsors of the incubator program called Agri Udan 6.0, and we were a prominent jury member too. Also, keeping in view of the International Year of Millets 2023, observed by the Government of India and UN, SBI signed an MOU with ICAR, Indian Institute of Millets Research, for collaborative promotion of millets and to strengthen agripreneurship leading to rural prosperity. Yono Krishi, Yono is our flagship digital app. Yono Krishi, a one-stop digital banking solution for agriculturists. Through its, we have two platforms there, Mandi and Mitra. These platform has onboarded numerous agri startups and agri techs who provide advisory services and products across the agri value chain. And in terms of co-lending and MFI on lending, to improve the flow of credit to the unserved and underserved sectors of the economy, and to make available funds to the ultimate beneficiary at an affordable cost, considering the lower cost of funds from banks and greater reach of NBFCs and MFIs, bank has entered into multiple engagements with NBFCs for co-lending and actively on lending to MFIs. Now, if I talk about SBI in Telangana, we have some 1,200 branches in Telangana, and out of each, almost 60%, more than 60% of the branches are in the RUSU sector, and we have 157 agri-commercial branches. So apart from these 600 branches which are basically into agriculture funding and all, we have 157 agri-commercial branches which are basically into the high-value lending and all. And incidentally, we have set up a new system called what we call a relationship manager for rural banking. So these RMRUs basically go into the field for the high-value lending. And to add to that, across the country and in Telangana also, we have added the feet on the street who basically visit the farmers and the mukhiyas, sarpanch and the villages for collecting the forms and all. So instead of farmers coming to the branches, it is basically our feet on the street is visiting the farmers. And now the election code is going on, but we have every month we celebrate what we call Sandhya Shivir. In Sandhya Shivir, across the country this happens. In the Sandhya Shivir, we call all the SAGs, the farmers, then we have an awareness drive, and incidentally, sometimes we have called the mukhiyas and sarpanch from the different centers so that they also get connected to the farmers, and whatever issues farmers are facing, that is being resolved then and there only. This is happening across the country, by the way. Now, if I talk about SBI in Telangana, we command a market share of 21% under Agri, and our exposure has crossed 27,000 crores in Telangana. Bank level is 3 lakh crore, almost 10% is contributed from Telangana. That shows the power of Telangana also. We can clap for Telangana. The importance that SBI gives for the agriculture sector is demonstrated by the fact that we have 157 agriculture commercial branches across the state of Telangana, which are focused basically on the financing of agri and agri-related sectors. Towards financing SHG, SBI is the leader in having the highest market share of 30% here as on 31st December 23. Total exposure in SHG as of now is 7,500 crores, and incidentally, we have the lowest NPA in SHG here. So SHGs are doing very well here, and we are also, all the bankers are doing that. And being a SLVC convener for the bank of, in the state of Telangana, our endeavor also is to reach out to the farmers, reach out to the SHGs, reach out to the villages, and prioritize the whatever the work in terms of inclusive growth, and the farming community is there. Towards financing to investment credit, bank has already financed 724 crores with the growth of 316 crores in FY24. This started very recently. SBI is catering to the needs of people through around 1,200 branches, as I said. We are catering to over 15 lakh farmers in more than 5,000 villages under agri lending. Bank is extending credit facilities to the farmers, agriculturists by way of KCC, SHG, AGL, Agri Gold Loan, KSR, AIF, AEL, ABAL, PMFME, NHP, NLM, PMEGP, etc. And we are focused on extending such facilities to the uncovered farmers also. SBI feels proud that we are the first bank in Pan India to finance for the biggest hydroponics unit at Jahirabad, Telangana. Yeah, bank has entered MOU with NABARD, manage NFDB, TJTSIU University, APMAS, ICAR NRCM, Vijay Dairy, ICAR NAARM, National Institute of Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises, Madam is here, Horti and Veterinary University, to help the farming community by associating with them. SBI regularly celebrates World Soil Day in all semi-urban and rural branches on 5th December every year, and Kisan Divas on 23rd December every year. On that day, bank provides information about the latest schemes and also felicitate the farmers. Bank coordinates with NABARD district development managers for sourcing high-value agri proposals, and farmers, producers, companies, and also maintains good liaison with state agri, horti, and veterinary department officials. SBI is also providing institutional training, skill development to SHGs who are undertaking income-generating activities through our 9 RCTs, Rural Self-Employment Training Institutes. Bank also provides stalls to sell their products at places where special events are organized by government and other NGOs. SBI is participating in all agri-related conferences, and this is one of them. Training, agri exhibitions, and melas are also sponsored for these events. Some events like Deccan Heart conducted by NABARD, we've also participated. Agri Tech conducted by CII, SARAS conducted by SERP, and Agri Business Summit, which we are witnessing as of now. So overall, I think, this has been a great event so far, and I believe the kind of deliberations which is going to happen here are certainly going to help how partnership can be leveraged in terms of the agriculture growth. And the panel discussions also discuss about the trust building, which is very important in the partnership, leveraging partnership. I remember I had one, I will give you one example. I have one person who was into home loans, just to relate to everybody. And that fellow used to source, say 10 crores of files every month, every year. So he discussed with me what to be done now. I said, you forge a partnership with somebody. And that partnership should be built on the trust, basically, and that is the basic part of the partnership. And today that guy is sourcing 500 crores of home loans. So the power of the multiplier effect and the power effect, once we have the partnership and we have multiple opportunities available in the country, and if we keep on doing these events and deliberations, and the takeaways certainly is going to help the entire country by the development of the agriculture and the farming community in particular. So in conclusion, I think I take this opportunity to thank Mr. Raj Agrawal and his team of Ray Consulting and promoters, senior leaders from agri industries, and representatives from various organizations gathered here to participate in ABSA. Incidentally, last year our MD sir was here. This is the importance of this event, by the way. That shows the importance of this event, because ultimately the deliberation, what is going to happen here, we are going to take the minutes of the meeting, different meetings, and certainly this is going to be one or the other part can be implemented, not only in Telangana, but any places in the country also. So once again, thank you, and I urge each and every one of you to commit to action to forge partnership and to be the agents of change in the agriculture sector. The best culture is agriculture. This is what he said earlier. So thank you everyone for this, giving me this opportunity. And many companies are present here, maybe from Telangana, maybe from different parts of the country. I can share my number. State Bank of India is there for everyone. State Bank of India is for the farming community. State Bank of India is the banker to every Indian. Please approach us through me, through anybody in the country. We are there for all of you. And incidentally, we have, like startups are here. We have a branch here, a startup branch here, which is basically into the advisory services to all the startup companies in terms of their financial aspects and all. So I again thank you, Mr. Raj, for this initiative and making us part of this event. And this is a great, I wish the deliberation which is going to happen, a great success in future. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Sir, I would like to say, sir, being so humble, telling that, making SBI the part of this thing, it's like Hindi में हम लोग बोलते हैं ना, सूरज को दिया दिखाने के बराबर है. Sir, your contribution, not in just terms of financials, but the support, the interest Mr. Rajesh Kumar has taken in this shaping of this ABSA is amazing. I met him. Sir, I would like to bring in, you spoke about watching the telephone, while you were, someone speaking, you were doing something on the phone. That's exactly Sir did when I was talking to him, when I went to his office. He gave me so many inputs on various aspects of things. And exactly I was under the same impression. And he took his phone out and he showed this.
Not to promote anything, say what, see, there is a one Instagram handle called Better India. I'm not promoting Better India, by the way. So I was in Maharashtra at that time, and I saw in the Better India, there is one village in Latur, which is which has become self-developed because of the organic farming. So we went to the village, we found out the people, it's complete ladies group, SHG is there, and they were so happy. The State Bank of India, or any bank for that matter, has come to them and searched and found out. This is the way we try to approach the customers and find out. Second thing I mentioned to him about, because we know Telangana is seed capital of the country. we know one seed lady in Maharashtra. So I referred to him and I... Rahi Bhai Popare. So whether can we call that lady? Because if you see the lady, the kind of work in the villages people are doing, and Nabard madam also will agree to this, the kind of work people are doing in villages, it's hats up to them. The serious work is done by the villages, the kind of things they face in the different terrains, the climates and all. Farmers, hats off. Thank you.
Sir, that's what, in the organic village, incidentally, we couldn't get Padma Shri Rahi Bhai because of, her travel restrictions, stuff like that. Though we had invited initially, we thought she would join us. But surely, sir, I'll ensure that in one of the ABSAs, we'll surely honor her.
This kind of success stories are there everywhere. We need to dig out those success stories. We need to support them, either from the bank side or from the local side. Startups are here. Because these smaller companies, definitely, smaller people definitely can contribute to the larger extent for the country as a whole.
So thank you so much. I'm honored to have you here. And bankers enjoy long weekends, but thanks for taking the time out on a second Saturday and be with us. Thank you so much.